Ugh, the lighting. God, I'm blinded. I literally cannot even see that. Is this good lighting or bad lighting? Why is my phone so dark? Jeez, oh man. Okay. Really struggling this morning. I don't like that. This one's a little better. You guys, the lighting is just like 2 thumbs down here for me today. Normally, I have this big window right here in front of my desk. I guess that's fine. I don't know. And it lets in the light, but it is pouring down rain. I think we have like a winter weather watch. I'm having all the issues. My internet's not working. I can't get my computer to work. I have a meeting at 9 o'clock. It's 8:45. It's dark as heck. And it's Friday Eve. I don't know. This is just gonna have to do. So you're telling me now, but still telling me I'm offline. How? I don't have time for this. I don't want to restart my computer because it's only going to cause more problems, but I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to today. It's December 15th. We are 10 days away from Christmas, and I'm starting to feel the pressure. I took next week off, which I've been talking about. I've got a holiday party this afternoon with my colleagues. We're doing Secret Santa. My Secret Santa gift's over here. My Secret Santa came to the office yesterday and dropped my gift off. And so I don't know who it is, but I have a feeling I know who put it on my desk. And that is going to be this afternoon. Tomorrow I'm going to have mostly a half day. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to get back online. Off. That's where I was. I took next week off to try and relax. I am starting to realize how much relaxing is probably not going to be happening, pending what we actually get done this weekend. I can't even remember what is on our agenda this weekend. Oh, we're going to do last minute Christmas shopping, depending on how we feel, Friday night and Saturday. And I say depending on how we feel because I'm going to the chiropractor on Friday after a month of not being there. And about a week after I went the last time, I was looking great. I was feeling good. And then I freaking slipped and fell down the entire steps from our upstairs to our downstairs. I cannot with my colleagues right now. I don't know what the heck happened. I had nothing in my hand. I had some like new hand-knit socks on my feet that were like pretty slick. And we just got new carpeting a couple of months ago in our place. And it's very soft and clean, which is great. But it's also a little slick and our steps are steep. And I missed the first step and I tripped and slipped and fell the entire way down and fell flat on my face on the bottom. I was this close to taking out the Christmas tree. And I have been in insane pain since. And I thought about calling. This was the week before Thanksgiving. No, I think this was the week of Thanksgiving. They were closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. And then I got sick and I thought I had the C word because I was just around somebody that ended up having it. And I tested and tested and tested and I was negative. And that was the first week of Vlogmas. And then I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick it out. Wasn't in that much pain. But this last week, I've been in so much pain. The other night, I almost couldn't fall asleep because I was in so much pain. I don't know if like my ribs are out or what. Zach was like trying to like put my body back in place. I could not breathe. I was in so much pain. I couldn't lay down. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't twist. I couldn't turn. Anyway, enough complaining about that, but I'm very excited to go to the chiropractor tomorrow, but I'm very nervous because I am often in a lot of pain after I go to the chiropractor because of the techniques that he does. And he doesn't just do like the adjustments, he also does like trigger point therapy and like muscle tissue stuff. And when I first started going, it was really, really bad. when I first started going, the day or two after, like there would be times if he worked too hard on me, then I would be sore for like 3 days after and just icing and recovering. And then I'd like feel fantastic, but my body just wasn't used to like that much. Like, you ever get like a very like deep tissue massage and it's not that relaxing and it hurts? It's kind of like the same type of thing. So besides the point, he's a very good chiropractor, and I actually pay out of pocket to go there because I really like him and I trust him. But I'm nervous that I have just reset my entire body and spine since I fell down the steps. So all of that to say, hopefully I'm not too sore to go Christmas shopping this weekend. Sunday, we are kicking off the festivities with a family brunch. Christmas champagne brunch is apparently the Sunday before Christmas in Zach's family. And so we'll be doing that, and then I don't really know what's going to happen the rest of the day. Monday I am off, but potentially we'll have to go do some last minute shopping if I didn't get it done on Saturday. Tuesday, we may be taking a small road trip. Wednesday or Thursday, I have a day planned with my college friend, Jenna. And then Friday is Christmas Eve, and Zach is off of work. And so I don't know if you can see it, I have a pile of all of my gift knits over here in these boxes that I took from the cookies that somebody gifted to us yesterday at the office because I thought they were really cute, so I could put the socks in there for certain family members and wrap them up. And I think I haven't really looked into this, but a while ago, oh my God, just stay. Please just stay. Just stay. Oh my word. A while ago, I saw Sorella posted like an Instagram reel or something about these like handmade with love little printout tags. And I don't know if you're supposed to buy them from her or if you could just purchase it and then continue to use them. But I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to print those out and wrap the socks, and then some of my other gifts that I knit for people and that, and then some of the people will have them in the box as well. So I need to do that, and I have some Christmas baking I need to do. Last year, if you're here from last Vlogmas, oh my God, so many people are messaging me right now. I'm like about to lose my mind. If you watched Vlogmas last year, you'll know that we made some fudge. And man, everybody's having issues today. Everybody lost power. Some schools are having delays because of the amount of rain we're getting today. Man, we're all really on the struggle bus. I'm glad it's just not me. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying at this point. We're gonna make seasoning again like we did last Vlogmas. That's what it was. So, I don't know. Lots of things need to get done in a very short period of time, and I am not positive, but last year I combined Christmas Eve and Christmas Day into one big long video, and I think I posted it on the 26th or the 27th last year as like the final Krafty Kristina Christmas Vlogmas Day special. Just because we do a lot of running around and traveling those days. So, and I want to be mindful and intentional about the time that I spend with those people. So, just be prepared if you're following along. And I'm sure you're probably celebrating holiday things too. That's likely what I will do again this year to wrap everything up. And without further ado, let's talk about my knitting before I go into this call in 4 minutes. I worked on my muscle break yesterday for Zach quite a bit. And I say quite a bit, and then I like show you how much I got done. So I don't know, maybe another inch. And it's looking really good. I'm really debating right now. Part of me just wants to toss my socks to the side and just knit my lifeway on this till it's done. But I have a fear that I will become, maybe not become, I will get into a situation where I need vanilla knitting and then not have it if this hat's done. Which I don't know why I'm stressing about that. I have plenty of time, and I'm going to be doing a lot of cart knitting the next couple of days. I'm going to show you the only update I have on my socks is that I didn't want to knit the heel, and then last night I ended up laying in bed and I was watching, what was I watching? I was going to watch Love is Blind, but then I ended up watching, my favorite homesteading channel is a girl named Becky. Her channel is Acre Homestead, and she's had a baby, which is really sweet. I'm very excited for her. I mean, I don't know her, but I like her and I just really enjoy her channel. And she has a website called Scratch Pantry, and she really she lives on a homestead, and she just grows her food and cans it, and she meal preps, and she's got chickens. Like, she's living the life that I want. And I love watching her. I'll link her below. I love watching her and learning from her. And I was a little bit behind on some of her videos, so I watched some of that, and then I watched a podcast. If you have ever watched the TV show You on Netflix with Penn Badgley, he has a podcast. I don't really watch it, with like 2 of his friends, I think, and they did a special episode, which is not like what they normally do, according to them. I don't watch the podcast, but I saw that they did an episode where instead of having a special guest, they just the 2 girls that are on there with him just interviewed him about the show and the characters. And I'm very excited for season 4 to come out next year. And so I was watching that last night, working on my Musselburgh. Then I got inspired to start a heel on one of my socks. So I'm working through that. Probably going to continue to work through that heel today, because then at least I can start to get caught up on my socks. The other thing that's making me not want to skip my socks is the fact that I'm opening an Advent every day, but I don't have any other Advent projects, and I want to continue to add some type of Advent knitting in here for all of you to watch, and that is my sock project. So I'm working to get caught up. I think I've decided to do that for you and for content. So that's that. I've got a minute before I need to jump onto a call, so I'm going to open up my yarn really, really quick and see what today's color is. Ooh, yellow. I don't really know how true. This feels a little brighter. I got to jump on. I'll show you later. Goodbye. I'm cranky today. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I'm cranky. Anyway, I'm feeling frustrated, and so I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs, maybe figure out something to eat, because I haven't eaten yet today, and I'm going to go look at my plants because it's warm in there, and it always makes me feel better, and it's cold outside today. And I'm walking down the steps, and I saw this package sitting by the front door, and Zach must have checked the mail yesterday and didn't. I don't even know when this came, where it came, but my yarn club came. I don't know when this got here, but apparently it's been sitting by the front door. Maybe it went in the wrong mailbox. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna open it right now and show you, and maybe it'll make us feel better. Ooh, what is this? What is this? What a fun one! Okay, I'm screaming and I haven't even showed you. Let me take it out of this bag. I'm gonna have to make something with this. Hold on, let me get it out and show you. So it always comes with a wool wash sample, which is this. And then the playbill this time is How the Grinch Stole Christmas! I'm screaming, look at the yarn! So cute! So cute! I'm not gonna add this into my blanket or my sock, well, maybe I will, I don't know. I'm gonna make Christmas socks out of this, definitely. How cute. If you're new here and you haven't seen my Broadway Yarn Club before, Trilogy Yarns does a Broadway musical themed club. Every month of the year I subscribe to it. It's only yarn I'm like actively allowing into my stash. It's like my only real plans for yarn right now. And every month she picks a playbill from a Broadway musical and she sends you a wool wash sample, and then she dyes yarn inspired by that. So what a very fitting way to end the year. I'm so excited. This is how I feel. It is almost time. Where'd my thing go? For our staff holiday party. And just a few hours ago, I found out we were, apparently there's prizes today for best holiday outfit and best holiday Zoom background. And I wasn't prepared for that. I don't know where my ugly Christmas sweater is. And the closest thing to red and green I have is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have a white sweater upstairs I could put on and a red vest, so maybe I'll like slip into that. But I wore like this burnt orange because it's the closest really to like a red thing I have, in this green sweater. And I have my cozy knitter socks on from last year. And so I'm down here making a peppermint mocha. I actually didn't even drink half of my first cup of coffee this morning. I forgot it. I lost it. I don't know. It's just been a really crazy day. All is fine. I'm going to use my Starbucks red cup. Got my water boiling, and that is about it. I have a cuter, like, formal coffee mug that I could use for this. That's Christmas, but it's not big enough for the amount of caffeine I want right now. So that is what I'm doing. I also don't think I put my collagen in my coffee this morning, and I didn't have collagen yesterday, so going to do that now. I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm going to try knitting on my Musselburgh. I have the like day before Christmas vacation feels right now. This morning I was really, really cranky, but I'm feeling a lot better now that I've been a little bit more productive. And I don't know, that is it. That's all that is going on. I am in the holiday spirit. It's just frustrating because I still have so much work to finish before I go on break. But it will be fine. It'll be good. Tomorrow's the last day. I'm going to go to the chiropractor. I'm going to get a new body for Christmas. I'm also looking, I'm very, very close to hitting 1,000 subscribers on my channel, which really was my goal of this whole year, and I never really talked about it anywhere, so how anybody was really supposed to know that? Except for me and like a couple of my close friends and like Zach, but I don't know. I really would love to just hit that huge milestone, and I feel like I need to do something to celebrate. I'm so close. I feel like I'd love to hit that number before Vlogmas ends, but December 31st was like my goal for doing that. But we'll have to do some sort of like celebration, a giveaway. I have to figure out what that is. The other thing I've been thinking about lately, yarn-wise, is some kind of make-along. I see people do them all of the time, and I've thought about hosting one, but I don't really know what I don't know and what comes to that, and I feel like I don't know. I'm just curious to know if we were to do like a Krafty Kristina knitting, even crocheting, make-along. What type of make-along would you want to do as a community, whether it's quarterly, or like an entire year long, or a month, or like, what are your thoughts? Tell me what you want to see in 2023, and maybe we as a community can make that happen. I think it'd be really cool. Hello. Today has been, the last 2 days have been rough. They've been rough. I've been so busy at work and just trying to get everything done that I need by like 2:30 today so I can go to the chiropractor has just been a little overwhelming and proven a little difficult. I'm trying to stay positive. I ended up working a little bit of overtime last night trying to get ahead of some things that I needed to get done today. And then by the time I finished up, Zach also had worked a little bit late, so he came home and we decided that we were going to try and beat the last minute holiday shopping crowd. And we went to Costco and did, I don't know how well you can see, quite a bit of holiday shopping. This is probably going to be our wrapping central area this weekend, so I'm feeling quite a bit of relief. We did knock quite a few things off of our list, and that was really nice. We had a Costco hot dog that kind of upset my stomach, so I wasn't feeling too great last night. And then we also had a couple of packages that were accidentally delivered to the lady-in-law's house instead of our house, so we went and picked those up on our way to Costco. So we basically just did a ton of running around, and the last time we came home and we're just working on other things. I sat down to try and edit Vlogmas Day 15 video, and the software I was using was not working, and I was having a lot of technical difficulties, and then it ended up just a lot of like technical issues, and then realized that the software was no longer going to work. So I have not edited the video yet. Honestly, I'm probably going to, I don't even know. I'm like recording this right now and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Did I say it's like 9:30? So I got up this morning. Zach actually helped me figure out another editing software to use. I don't know if he's very good at like technical things and I am not so good at those things. And so he was so sweet and like was really trying to help me like work out my issues last night. But anyway, I woke up this morning and he's like, you have Adobe Pro now or something. And I was like, okay. So I don't really know how to use that, and so I spent 2 hours this morning like watching videos and doing this step-by-step like tutorial to learn how to do it. And honestly, I've been wanting to really upgrade to, I mean, I've been talking about this, I want to upgrade to a better camera, I want to upgrade to a better software. I was editing on my phone for a long time and that was not really good. I'm still recording on my phone, but I do feel like I have a pretty good camera on the phone that I have. And I figured out a way to kind of like mess with the settings so that the quality is like fantastic for what my phone can do. I mean, I wouldn't call it fantastic. I think there's probably way more people that are better equipped for this than me, but you know what I mean. It's a learning process and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But the software that I was using on the computer, I got pretty good at, and I just started using it in September. So I've been using it for like 3 months. Vlogmas made me really good at like editing and cutting and all that. So I've really just been trying to like take some time to practice and learn. And now I have this software that is so complex and I need to figure out how to use it. But I've been really like struggling. I feel like the consistency with things like my audio, at least for me, I don't know if you notice it, but like I'm very type A and like perfectionist, and I don't know, sometimes there's like lighting things that bug me and I try to like fix it, but I couldn't really with the program that I was using, and like some settings I just like didn't really love. And anyway, I am hopeful that in what I started learning today, then I'm gonna be able to like get even better. So that's kind of where I'm at. I actually am still nursing my first cup of coffee. And I made, we're sending out holiday cards to some people that we work with. And I've got like 25 or something that I need to hand write today. And then I also have quite a bit of things that I need to do and like wrap up on the computer. So I'm currently Pomodoroing. I actually worked for 40 minutes instead of 30 minutes because I was trying to finish an email I was sending that I've been putting off. And anyway, that doesn't really matter. But I wanted to open up the video today and talk about what was happening and give you a little bit of an update because I'm pretty sure I'm going to put like yesterday's video and today's video in just one video again, which wasn't my plan, but I'm thinking I'm probably just going to like take a lot of time tonight to just relax and like really allow myself to learn and absorb everything and foster a new skill. But I'm Pomodoroing, and so my plan is that I'm going to do 30-minute session of computer work, and then I'm going to do 30 minutes of handwriting cards, and then I'm just going to switch back and forth. And then if I finish my computer work, then I'm just going to keep doing my cards, and then if I finish my cards, then I'll just keep doing my computer work. And I have a chiropractor appointment at 3:40 today, and it's about 30-ish minutes from my house. And a lot of the times Zach and I try to plan our appointments together because then we just go together and it makes like our life a little easier. And he's right before me, but we can't go together today because of our schedules. So our chiropractor is really fantastic. I think I talked about this maybe in another clip yesterday. So now it's Friday the 16th. Anyway, he's one of those doctors that really, really, really takes their time on a patient. And that's part of the reason that so like a regular window is a 20-minute, adjustment. But if you need 45 minutes, like he will give you 45 minutes. And so it's really like a very wonderful culture that all of his patients are patient and expect the same type of care that they know that the people around them are getting. So anyway, hopefully Zach is not going to run over, but all that to say is I have to be done working by 3 o'clock today. So really I have 6 hours, less than that now, about 5 hours to get what probably would be 16 hours worth of work. I don't know, in my opinion. So anyway, enough of that. I feel like I'm being a big Debbie Downer right now, but I say this all the time, but I really commit to realism here. Anyway, let's open the yarn for today. It's a day 16. Ooh. Okay, so we're like a creamy white, yellow, blue. This reminds me of a yarn I have already. I think this reminds me of the shorty sock yarn that I showed in a podcast. Look at those colors. Anyway, I didn't really do any knitting yesterday. I was in the car for a long time, but it was dark. And so I just didn't knit on anything. And I got in bed last night while I was waiting for Zach to, when I thought the fix was going to be, like, maybe we just had too much stuff stored on the computer. Like, I thought it was like a space issue. And it wasn't. I thought it was going to take like 10 minutes for him to do his thing. And so I got in bed frustrated and I knit 2 rows on this heel of my freckled whimsy. And then I didn't knit anything else. I put my stuff away and I fell asleep. So that is that. I am so looking forward to going to the chiropractor today. I'm in so much pain. So anyway, that's what's happening with me today. Oh, I'm after the chiropractor. And I'm looking a hot mess. And I'm already starting to get sore. He told me I probably should have called and not just waited for my regularly scheduled appointment because, funny enough, my problem areas were not affected by my slip downstairs. And
approaching a railroad crossing.
I'm approaching a railroad crossing. Yeah. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Anyway, so he told me to fully expect to be in some serious pain the next 1 to 3 days because of how, for lack of a better word, jacked up I was. Both my hips were off, which threw off my lower back and my shoulders, and my rib cage was having some issues. All types of things. Anyway, so I'm feeling better now. Like, I can breathe, which is nice. But I can already feel the soreness starting to set in, and I'm a little bit sad because I still don't have this video edited, and I really want to work on it, but I just don't know if I'm going to have it in me to work on it. I mean, we do have a really nice chase lounge in our living room now, so I could potentially sit there and feel supported and just, like, work on that tonight. But I still have a couple of more things I really need to get done for work that I haven't done yet. And they need to get done. They cannot be January things. So I don't know if I'll do that in the morning or if I'll feel up to it tonight. I probably, now that I'm, every second I sit here, every sec is like another second that I'm like, man, I'm not going to be able to do anything tonight. Anyway, a little disappointing because I'd like to feel really liberated right now. I'm like on break until January 3rd, but I don't. And I'm sad that my video isn't up, and I don't know. It's just life. I need to go easy on myself, so it is what it is. This is not my full-time job. And if I'm not healthy, I can't do the things that I like or my full-time job. All right, that's it for me. I'm just assume I'm not doing any knitting tonight. I'm not doing any knitting. I'm just trying to close this video. My phone keeps falling down. I just need to get another stand for the car. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I guess I won't talk to you later. Maybe this is it. I don't know. If it is it, love you, bye.